Welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to explore the Australian 1 cent coin of 1966 is often described as one of those hidden treasures that can change the destiny of anyone who discovers it. Born in the year when Australia first introduced decimal currency, this coin carries not only the spirit of transition, but also the aura of rarity. For collectors, it isn't just a tiny piece of copper. It is a silent witness to history, a symbol of value far beyond its modest face. The moment someone realizes its true worth, it transforms from a mere coin into a golden ticket toward fortune. What makes the 1966 1 cent coin extraordinary is not its everyday circulation, but the possibility of unique minting variations, errors, and scare survival. In the world of numismatics, an ordinary coin can suddenly become a priceless jewel if it carries even the smallest irregularity. A faint misprint, an unusual die clash, or an off-center strike can turn what appears to be a common coin into a millionaire's dream. That is the reason why people whisper stories about this coin being sold for unimaginable prices in secret auctions. Imagine holding in your hand what seems to be a simple, brownish cent that millions once ignored in their change. But this very coin, in the right condition and with the right rarity, has been said to command sums worth more than mansions and luxury cars combined. It is almost magical to think that such wealth could hide in a pocket, waiting for the right moment to reveal its secret. Many who stumble upon it are stunned to realize they are not just holding metal, but an artifact capable of rewriting their entire financial future overnight. The charm of the 1966 1 cent coin is amplified by the mystery surrounding it. Some stories tell of collectors bidding against one another with reckless abandon, each determined to own this elusive prize. Others tell of coins that disappeared into vaults, locked away from public eyes, their existence only whispered among those who trade in treasures that the world has forgotten. The myth grows stronger each time one is rumored to surface, fueling the belief that it is not just a collectible, but a legend. For those who dare to dream, the coin represents more than money. It represents destiny. To possess one is to stand at the threshold of unimaginable wealth, the kind that doesn't merely change lifestyles but alters legacies. The thought that such fortune could be lying unnoticed in a jar of old coins is enough to ignite obsession, sending treasure hunters and collectors alike on endless searches. Each coin flipped through hands carries the hope that it might just be the one. But the greatest power of the 1966 1 cent coin lies in its psychological hold. It fuels imagination, excites curiosity, and awakens ambition. A small disc of metal becomes a symbol of possibility, proof that life can change in a heartbeat. The coin's allure is not only in its physical rarity, but in the way it embodies the idea of hidden wealth, the belief that fortune may be closer than we think. Every tale told about it makes people glance twice at the coins in their pockets, just in case. Collectors often say that true value lies in rarity combined with desire, and the 1966 1 cent coin has both in abundance. Its scarcity, real or rumored, ignites the flames of bidding wars, and its legend only grows as each year passes. What was once dismissed as mere change has become an object of lust, pride, and prestige, commanding a respect that few coins in the world can claim. This is not just money. It is art, history, and mystique fused into one tiny circle. So, if you ever find yourself holding an Australian 1 cent coin dated 1966, do not dismiss it as trivial. It might just be your doorway to an empire of wealth. Treat it as a sacred key, because it is more than a relic, it is a phenomenon. Within its copper glow lies the possibility to become a billionaire overnight, a destiny shifter hidden in plain sight. This coin is not only metal, it is magic, and for the one who recognizes its power, fortune awaits like a storm ready to sweep them into unimaginable heights. Would you like me to also create a Second, the Australian 1 cent coin of 1973 is more than just a small piece of bronze. It is a silent treasure that has been resting in pockets, drawers, and collections for decades, often unnoticed by those who hold it. At first glance, it may appear ordinary, but for collectors and experts, it carries a weight of rarity and value that transforms it into a potential life-changing asset. Imagine the power of a tiny coin overlooked in daily life, holding the secret to unimaginable wealth in today's world. The magic of the 1973 1 cent lies not only in its age, but also in its limited survival and the striking history of its production. Coins from this period were minted with precision, but some batches, due to lower numbers or special variations, became exceptionally rare. This rarity is what fuels its soaring worth in today's market. To an ordinary eye, it is a simple brown coin with a feather-tailed frilled lizard etched proudly. But to a true collector, it is a key that unlocks fortunes. Now, imagine the scene. You stumble upon a jar of old coins in your home, shuffle through them absent-mindedly, and suddenly, there it is, a 1973 1 cent piece. In that moment, you're not just holding a coin. You're holding a ticket to wealth that could rival gold and jewels. The sheer thought that something so small, so easily dismissed, can carry the power to make you a millionaire overnight is both thrilling and surreal. What drives its unbelievable value is not just scarcity, but the hunger of collectors worldwide. Numismatics, the art of coin collecting, is not merely a hobby. It is a global trade worth billions. Each collector competes for pieces that complete their sets, and the 1973 1 cent, with its charm and rarity, becomes a shining star in the competition. When demand meets scarcity, the value rises beyond imagination, and this coin has all the qualities to spark bidding wars of staggering amounts. Many stories circulate among collectors about individuals who once dismissed these coins, only to discover later that they had unknowingly let go of a fortune. One person's pocket change could be another's gateway to unimaginable riches. This is why experts advise never to sell such a coin cheaply or hastily, for its real worth cannot be measured by its size or appearance, but by the burning desire it ignites in the collector's market. In today's world, where financial opportunities are often complicated and risky, the humble 1973 1 cent offers something pure and extraordinary, the chance to change your destiny with a single discovery. It is not bound by stock markets, politics, or modern trends. It is a piece of history, a fragment of the past that still shines brighter than modern wealth. The coin becomes not just a collectible, but a symbol of fortune itself. Holding this coin in your hand is like holding time itself. It connects you to 1973, a year frozen in Australia's history, yet alive through the metal in your palm. Its design whispers of culture, art, and heritage, while its value screams of riches and power. Few treasures in the world can balance beauty, history, and unimaginable worth the way this single cent does. So, if fate ever places the 1973 Australian 1 cent coin in your hands, guard it with care and wisdom. Do not rush to sell it for a few dollars or overlook its hidden potential. That small coin has the ability to write a new story in your life. A story of sudden wealth, breathtaking discovery, and the power of history to reward those who recognize its value. Truly, this coin is not just metal. It is magic disguised as currency, waiting to crown its next owner with fortune beyond dreams. Would you like me to also create a YouTube-style script version of this, with hooks, suspense lines, and call-to-action tone, so it feels even more engaging for storytelling? Third, the 1976 Australian 1 cent coin stands like a hidden treasure in the world of numismatics. A piece so ordinary in appearance, yet wrapped in the mystery of unimaginable worth. At first glance, it looks like any other small copper coin, but for collectors and treasure seekers, it carries the whisper of fortune. It is more than a simple piece of currency. It is a silent key to a door that can open to unmeasurable wealth. A coin that has the power to change destinies overnight. When people talk about the 1976 1 cent, they do not just see its value in metal. They see its story, its rarity, and its unexpected magic in today's market. Imagine holding something so small, yet so powerful, that it could elevate you from an ordinary life to one filled with wealth beyond imagination. The million shillings worth that collectors attach to this coin is not just about economics. It is about desire, rarity, and the electrifying chase for ownership. This coin's real charm lies in its ability to surprise even the sharpest of collectors. Many may have overlooked it as pocket change decades ago, never realizing that it carried the seed of future fortune. But in today's market, where rare coins are worshipped like sacred relics, the 1976 1 cent shines as a beacon of prosperity. It is not only a coin, it is a relic of history transformed into a symbol of success. Think of the sheer wonder, a small copper circle that could make someone a billionaire in the blink of an eye. It is the perfect embodiment of how fortune hides in plain sight. While people search endlessly for opportunities, this coin sits quietly, waiting for the right person to recognize its worth. It is like a lottery ticket, but one etched in history, not in luck. The uniqueness of this coin does not come from its weight or size, but from its story. It represents a year in Australia's history, a time of change, and now carries the echoes of that era into the present. The coin is not just a piece of currency. It is a bridge between the past and the present, between modest beginnings and life-altering wealth. Every scratch on its surface, every shine in its copper, tells the tale of a journey worth millions. What makes it even more thrilling is the unpredictability of its demand. Collectors, investors, and historians all fight to claim it, and in that demand lies its true power. The 1976 1 cent is like a jewel hidden in plain sight, its brilliance revealed only to those with a vision to see beyond the ordinary. Its value multiplies not because of its physical form, but because of the hunger it sparks in the hearts of those who understand rarity. Owning this coin is not just about wealth. It is about pride, legacy, and the intoxicating feeling of having something the whole world desires. To part with it at a low price would be nothing short of a tragedy, for its worth is not limited to today, but will only grow as time pushes it deeper into history. It is a fortune in your palm, a timeless treasure that demands to be respected. So if destiny places the 1976 Australian 1 cent into your hands, hold it like the crown jewel of your fortune. Do not rush to exchange it for quick money, for it carries the power to turn your story into legend. In its copper glow lies the possibility of overnight transformation, the kind of once-in-a-lifetime chance that poets dream of and billionaires envy. This coin is not just a piece of metal. It is the spark of an empire waiting to ignite in your life. Would you like me to also craft YouTube-style engaging titles and descriptions for this coin story? That way, your script can instantly attract viewers with the same thrilling tone.